Welcome to day 40 of 120 videos in 120 days to help your mobility and movement for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Today I'm going to cover the low single. John Smith was a huge influence in my wrestling as far as copying technique, and basically I'm just going to show you some of his low single offense. Alright, so stay tuned. So what we're going to do is be in a stance here. The low single, I really liked how John Smith had taught it. So, I'm just kind of stealing some of his. He had some really good DVDs, How Low Can You Go, they were called. So, a little plug for him. I make nothing off that, full disclosure. What we're going to do is, so for my stance in Jiu-Jitsu, I do have a torn ACL, so I really am not a huge fan of doing takedowns right now in my life, all right? But however, when I was doing a lot more wrestling, I enjoyed doing the low single. So first thing we're going to do, if he has his left lead, I have my right lead. If you get lucky and you're like this, that it's the perfect circumstance where you're matched up with somebody that's easy to shoot on the same side, great. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to change my level. What I'm going to do is when I change my level, this steps back, and it's almost as if like you're in a sprinting stance. This is going to be my driving leg. This, when I go change my level, my knee comes down, my hand's going to cup behind his heel, I drop my forearm, my elbow to the ground, so this is sticking here. This hand is posting, this foot is in a position to drive. Do not bring it up like this. Keep it here so I can drive. My head is going to the inside of his knee. I'm not going through like this. I'm not trying to push him back. In fact, I'm going sideways. I'm going lateral. So you see when I put a little bit of pressure on him, he just goes sideways. So just really the movement and mobility here is we're in our stance. I go down, shoot, practice. I can come out. Normally in wrestling, what they preach is when you come out, not to go straight back. In fact, you circle, but I'm a little limited on space with the camera, so I'll show that in a second. But for right now, I'm going to go down, shoot, here, come back out. Down, shoot. I'm not going deep like this. Think about your temple. Head is up, chin is up, and I'm going sideways. Now to finish the takedown, I would drive through. This foot would drive, and if you need to, you can cut. You can hit at the hip, the thigh, to take him down. Now, to make this drill, what I like to do when we teach in classes, we'll do this for laps. So what we're going to do is Andrew's going to come this direction a little bit more. I'm going to shoot here. I'm going to let go on purpose. He's going to step that foot back, and then his other leg will be in front. Then I'll shoot on that side, and then I'll shoot on the other side. Now we're going to only do 2 or 3 here just because of the limited space and frame. But I go shoot, I purposely let go. He steps back, switch knees, shoot, I let go, shoot, I let go, shoot. So that's staying low the entire time. You can also do it, same method, but I'm standing up in between. So I go shoot, he steps out, back to my stance, change level, shoot, he steps out, change level, shoot. We just do laps like that. So the person doing the shot, the person in my position, is getting a ton of movement. I'm practicing changing my level. I'm practicing going in fast, using correct form, driving slightly, just sideways. And again, we have probably 200 feet, that if we just went 200 feet in a row like that, I'd get a ton of repetitions in. And man, I'm like breathing heavy just a little bit from doing those 5 shots, right? So you can imagine for doing this just for cardio or conditioning would be awesome. All right, so there's a low single. I'm going to build off of this in the next couple of videos, but that's just a basic shot. I didn't do any setups or anything. I just did the basic movement. So obviously you can drill it with different setups and whatnot, but there you go, low single. All right, give me a subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep moving forward.